Hi there, Mike Martin here. I'm really excited to be here today because in a few minutes I'm going to show you a very powerful system that is going to help you dominate any niche you choose online. That's right, you can pick your own niche now and dominate it locally, or you can go national and dominate the whole country. Now this is for any niche that has local search online, which is pretty much any niche you can think of. Now it doesn't just help you dominate it, it helps you get rid of all of your advertising costs, and you can do it without any SEO knowledge whatsoever, no internet marketing skills whatsoever. In fact, you can dominate any niche online with a single piece of well-written content. That's all you're going to need. Obviously, you're going to need a website because otherwise you won't be online. But one piece of well-written content and the system I'm about to show you will help you to dominate any niche you choose online. Now in a minute I'm going to flick over and show you a couple of ranking examples, not just of my own, but of client sites and stuff like that as well. Let's use this process. And then we're going to jump straight into the software and have a good look at exactly how this can help your business. Let's take a look. Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. How much do you think rankings like these would cost your business to have? Now, I'm not just talking about rankings in one small area. As you can see here, we've got the top 3 positions with 3 different websites, all done using this process. If I move on, you can see again, we've got the top 4 positions here. And in other areas, we have the top 1, 2, and then the number 4 position there. Now, this is not just a isolated incident. This is something that we do on a national basis. For our own business, and we rank and outrank everybody else everywhere with this process using this software. Now, if you were doing this with Google advertisements, which is your pay-per-click, you're going to be paying between $5 and $10 a click minimum for every single click you get onto one of these. Now, if you could just build a website that's going to outrank everybody in every area you cover with a single piece of content, it's going to save you absolute thousands and make you a heck of a lot of money in the process. So that is what this process is going to do for you. Now I'm going to just flip the screen across so you can see my screen and show you a couple of client rankings, and then we're going to jump straight in and have a look at how the software works. Right then, I've now dragged you over to my screen so you can have a look at one of my client sites. Now, this person started building his website back in August 2017. We're now on October the 24th, so I think he finished it at the end of August, so it's about a 2-month-old website. And as you can see from where I've highlighted at the top here, he's now got 6,700 results currently indexed in Google. Now the way you check that is by typing site:thevideomaker.pro and you'll see exactly how many. But it's more his rankings that we're interested in. Now I've just checked a couple of them myself before you guys have gone on, and as you can see there, of his first page, he's number 1 for the Video Maker in Trenton. We've picked up on the ones he's currently used. The ones that are on the first page, so Video Maker in. So for example, if I go over to Kaiser, as you can see, he's number 1 position. If we take it down to Walter Rio, now this will carry on throughout all the pages. It's not just that I've picked the best ones and put them on the page, because as you can see, if you search Google site:"the Video Maker, these are the ones that actually pop up first. So I'm just going on to the first page. Eli, let's have a look, see where he ranks for that. Now, in 2 months, he's managed to get, let's have a look where he is on Eli. There we go, he's number 2. Somebody in YouTube's took the top position on that. YouTube videos rank really well, but you're not going to make 6,000 of them in 2 months. So as you can see, the videomaker.pro was then ranking it in the number 2 position. Now, having 6,000 pages indexed in 2 months is not amazing. It's quite easy to do if you've got 6,800 pages, but this has all been done with a single piece of content. So basically, this guy has got 1 page of content. He's put it onto his website, and that page of content then goes out and dominates wherever you tell it to. So if you decide you want to rank within a 50-mile radius of your existing business, then this will enable you to just cover areas within a 50-mile radius by literally changing a tiny little number from 1,000 to 50, setting your central location and clicking submit, and it'll go out and build them all for you. Let's now cross over the pages, jump into the software, and I'll take you through exactly how easy it is to set up. Okay, so you've installed the software, the plugin. I'm not going to show you how to do that because that's all in the training. and I've pre-installed the databases that we're going to use today. Now I'm using the UK license, but you could be using Germany, USA, France, wherever it is that you decide that you're going to outrank everybody else. So I've installed East Coast of England, or East Coast of the UK should I say. Now if I go up to the Magic Page tab here and click on locations, that's going to show you that we've currently installed 30,800, so we'll call it 31,000. So we've installed 31,000 locations, and out of those locations, each one of those is going to be generated into a page. So this is how we do it, right? So in here, you go into add new. In fact, if you click on the Magic Page section here, you add it exactly like you do any other page or post. Now you can only add one per site. We've done that so you don't kill your website. Now I've pre-written the page content for this one. Now the reason I've done that is you don't want to be sat on the video for 3 hours while I write the page content for you. Sorry about that slowing down there, I'm just copying it. So I've copied the page content from here. I'll go up to the Magic Page, click on that, and what we do is we just add new like we would any other page or post. Add new, pop your content in here exactly like you would on any other page or post, and there you go, content in place. And now I'm going to copy and paste that section and just name the page like so. Now then what you do, as soon as you put your content in, you go up here and you pick your central location. So you type in the area closest to your business or the area closest to the location you want to target. For example, if I type in Sheffield and wait, that list will populate itself, and what I do is I pick the postcode most central to Sheffield. Now this is set with 1,000 miles radius here. You can change that to any number you want and it'll just hit that radius. So if I change that to 50, that's going to target a 50-mile radius of Sheffield. I'm going to leave it as 1,000 because I've done Scotland and places which are hundreds of miles away. So we've done that, we've done the page content. Then all you need to do is come down to this section here. Now this is really important for SEO. So what I'll do is I'm just going to pre-populate it with some stuff we don't really need because it's not relevant for the video. But this section has to be populated because this is what deals with the back end of your website. This is what ranks your website, which I'll show you a little bit more of that in a minute. So, and then over here, you see the SEO image. This is your Facebook share image. So for this video, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put a picture of a brown fence on there. But if you're sharing your video on Facebook, or if you're sharing pages of your website on your Facebook, this image is what's going to show up. So you want to stick something in there. Right, okay, and that's it, done. So you fill in these little bits of, fill in the SEO settings down here, pop in your page content, and then go and publish the page. It's as simple as that. And then now we're going to go and view the Magic Page. Now this is 31,000 pages we've just done in literally a matter of seconds. Okay, so we go up here and I'll show you the Sheffield page. So there's the Sheffield page we've just clicked on. And if you look down here, this here connects to the 10 closest locations to your page that you're currently on. So if I click Upperthorpe, that should move us just a little bit out from Sheffield. Now what it does, it works like a tidal wave across the whole country or across the areas that you've installed or you've set in your radius. So that will work all the way up. And if I go up here and change this Upperthorpe to Glasgow, for example, because we installed Scotland as well, and I click go, as you can see the Glasgow page is populated straight away. So we've got a 31,000 page website that is running so quickly, front end and back end. It's running rapid. Now that's not the only thing about this. If I go up here now and click on that SEO Quake toolbar and diagnose this page, now one of the most important things for ranking in modern SEO is called structured data. Now a lot of people don't understand what structured data is, but here schema.org explains it to you. It's very complicated, it's very difficult to do. Not only do we do structured data, but as you can see there's a tick with your open graph, which is your Facebook settings, your Twitter card. It deals with all of your canonical URL, your title tags, your meta descriptions and everything else from those 10 little sections that you filled in. Just let me show you. For these 10 little sections here. Now anybody who knows about SEO, when I click on this button now, is going to realize just how powerful this software really is. Basically, your structured data is one of the biggest ranking factors in 2017 and will be in 2018. And as you can see here now, all of the business information has been pulled in, but not just the structured data. See this little tab down here, the geolocation settings. We're also pulling in longitude and latitude settings along with postcode settings to every single page. So if I go back to the website and select, let's go back to Magic Page and hit the Sheffield one instead of the Glasgow one here, and then we'll go back to the SEO Quick toolbar and check out the structured data on that one. As you will see, it's pulling in all the structured data specifically for Sheffield, and it's all of the longitude and latitude, and it's the postcode settings, and it brings in the region and everything else. And because of this is the reason that them rankings I was showing you earlier, because we're doing all of this section here on the left hand side for you. This is your code, and this is where computer programmers come in really, really handy. But we've taken care of all of that and set it up on autopilot for you so that you can dominate any niche you want. And if you don't know how to build a website, which some clients have said to me, well, I don't know how to build a website. Once you've purchased this product and you've got inside my group, this website right here that you're looking at costs $30. We can have a website built identical to this for you for $30 in addition to what you've paid for your software. You can then use that service as many times as you want. Now that's only available inside of our closed Facebook group. We've got some amazing marketers in there that all help each other, but not only that, we have some amazing offers available where you can have websites just like this one built for as little as $30. You go in then and you literally set up a national website, a local website, whatever it is you want, and you can dominate your industry. Now what I'd recommend you doing now is just go down the page from where we are here and have a look at some of the reviews from some of our existing clients. I think there's about 4 or 5 on the page. Check out what the product does and then hit the buy button, and we will see you on the inside. Thank you very much.